Hello and welcome to Pueblo Programming. I'm David and today I'll be introducing you to HTML. With that being said, let's go ahead and examine what HTML is. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is a language used and read by web browsers to present the web pages you see every day. And this is very integral and very important to your everyday web browsing experience. And the reason why you use HTML is because essentially it's the backbone to every website interaction. It builds pretty much every structure that you see of a web page, such for example texts, lists, tables, images, etc. Now websites also use what is called CSS, which we'll get to later, which is cascading style sheets for layout and design. This is like color of text, font designs, and backgrounds. HTML and CSS are used in conjunction to form a unified web page that is both visual and engaging. So HTML is the backbone and CSS is the pretty visuals that you see. Both complement each other. With that being said, you've first got to understand how the internet works to see the relevance of HTML. So essentially what you do when you have your laptop or your computer, you connect to the internet through what's called an ISP or an internet service provider. This would be like CenturyLink or Comcast. Then say you type in websites such as youtube.com. Well, your computer then contacts a network of servers called domain name systems or DNS. These essentially act as phone books to tell your computer the IP address or the phone number of devices associated with that domain. Then that number the DNS gives your computer lets your browser contact the web server that hosts the website. The web server then sends that page requested to your specific browser, and your browser interprets that HTML code into a presentable form that is, in fact, the website that you see, such as YouTube. So essentially that's how you can see the relevance of how HTML is integrated in part of the internet experience and why there's relevance, and it's very impactful to understand that HTML is at its core what you interact with every day on web browsers. So with that being said, I know this was a fast introduction, and the next lesson will be exciting, I promise you, where we'll get into the syntax and the actual code of HTML. So next lesson, as I just said, we'll be getting into HTML tags, as well as actually making and looking at your first web page. With that being said, I hope you enjoy that. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next lesson.